All right, so we had a ton of issues last night filming episode 5 of Brewski with my broski. Bear with us because I'm not sure of the quality yet as I haven't started editing, but we ran out of storage on the phone while recording, forgot our SD card for the camera. I think the mic's bailed out some part of the show, so audio quality, I'm not even sure what it's going to sound like, if it even does. And we had a family emergency. We had to stop filming, and it was just chaos. But we finally got things back on track, I think. But like I said, I can't guarantee the quality. But I hope y'all enjoy it anyway. I promise episode 6 we'll have things squared away and working right. But I hope y'all enjoy.
The Stanford.
We are on.
We're live. Live and coming at you.
Here we are. Let's do the Dustin beard thing.
I need to fade my beard up because it gets super fluffy up here, and that's where my fat rises, and it's
You look great.
Appreciate it, man.
If I was a woman,
that's more my wife tells me, man.
I
would sit on that mustache.
Thank you.
Free mustache rides.
Right.
Yeah. What episode are we on?
Is this 5? This is number 5. I think so.
Sounds right, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 5, Brewski with my broski podcast with the usuals.
I'm Hunter.
Caleb.
Yeah, boy, Big D. Just kidding. Anyway, tonight's drinks, being it is December and it's getting close to Christmas, we've pitched the idea of getting festive with our drinks, and we are doing a spiked cider with Jim Beam honey. And I don't know how you feel about it. You're the picky one, but I think it's pretty on point tonight. I'm liking it.
Yeah, if it's cold, it's good.
It's the best thing
It is,
so far.
and it was actually a heated option. It was a hot or cold. Mm-hmm. And I was I don't know how I feel about
the
it being
recipe.
cold.
Yeah.
But it actually turned out pretty good cold. So anyway, we're enjoying this heavily tonight, and probably for the rest of December. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I've been looking up some recipes. I'm I think we can do this.
Yeah.
So
If anybody does want the actual recipe, the guy said go to Starbucks and get hot apple cider.
and then just mix it.
And put Tennessee honey into it.
That probably ain't a bad idea. And I'm sure.
Kinky.
Yeah, it is.
We'll see how it goes. I'll try it out.
So from here to the end of December, we will continue to get festive, and it is the month of giving, the holiday of giving. So our gift to you is going to be this episode of the podcast, all I can say. And it is hunting season also, or coming to the end of hunting season. And I think we vaguely touched on some hunting stories last time. And we would like to share some of those with you all. And I don't know if would you like to go? You're the prime hunter in this bunch. It's been
seasoned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that here.
Yeah, vintage.
I guess so. I've been around.
How do you hide in the woods?
I don't.
He plays the big white oak.
So look at me. I'm majestic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any
Damn, the redwood's moving over there.
Do I hear creaking? It's my knees, man.
Yeah, bad knees.
Do you have any out of the box stories other than the usual, before daylight?
No, I've got a lot of stories, I guess, but one of them that's real good is the shotgun on the mantle is an odd bolt action shotgun that my papa gave me. And when he first gave it to me, I was like, I'm gonna go hunting. He's like, yeah, that thing's perfect for turkeys. That's a turkey killing machine.
Turkey.
I was like, all right. So I just went to Walmart.
No more.
Bought whatever was cheap. You could buy 100 shells for $20.
Back in the good day.
Not knowing they was just bird shot,
Mm-hmm.
clay shoots or whatever. But, so me and my cousin, we said, yeah, let's go up here in the woods, see what we get. We hiked to the top of this mountain, god awful. It's 30,000 degrees outside Tennessee hills,
Yes.
But we sit up there a while, and sure enough, here come 3 turkeys about 25 yards. And I pulled that thing up and pulled the trigger, and feathers went everywhere. And every one of them flew away.
Landed none?
No.
None.
Because it was just bird shot.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just peppered all of them.
He's like, well, I'm going to shoot a bird with this bird shot.
I'm going to make a dream catcher.
In my head, I was like 16. In my head, it's like a shotgun's going to kill something.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, we ain't going to say nothing about this. But as soon as we get back, my cousin took Pap on. He made fun of me for 20 years for that. I'm a grown man.
Was it Caden? Is that his
name?
Cade,
yeah.
Cade. I added an N where there was not one needed.
That was a good time. It was a good time. Another time is I went with my buddy, real good buddy, one of my best friends, Isaiah. And he lived just out the road here.
Yeah, that's right.
He said, yeah, man. He said, our neighbor said we could come hunt there. Because that was our problem. We didn't have nowhere to hunt. I was like, sweet.
And I don't know if you know, but if you've tried to hunt, it has progressively gotten worse finding anywhere to hunt.
Oh, yeah. People are very stingy.
And if you do find somebody that will lease it, I don't know if the price of lease has went.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it used to be like pay my property taxes. You know, $500.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Golly, dude, yeah.
Dad just got me a rifle for Christmas, a 308. And my buddy didn't have a rifle. So he's like, hey, man, you come with me. We'll go to this guy's house. I've seen deer there.
I shall bestow upon you the rifle of thee.
I said, sweet. So we get out there. First day we didn't see nothing. We come back. Met the guy. And he's like, yeah, y'all are good to hunt. I was like, sweet. We're out there hunting again. The whole herd of them come in.
Where's this at? Virginia?
No, it's not.
So I say, I can't afford out of state license.
Going down 93. Pizza Plus is on the left.
On the right, you mean? At the four-way?
No. Pizza Plus, past Arby's.
Oh, you're going that way. Yeah. Okay.
Pizza Plus, you turn at Pizza Plus, that road.
Yeah.
It's right down in there.
Shady View?
Yes, Shady View. Yeah. There it is.
We'll bleep that out.
So the guy's only got like 2 acres.
Trash neighborhood.
Yeah.
No, the crackhead that lives there. If you're watching this, fuck you.
This is the nicer end of it.
Okay.
That's at the end. Anyway.
Brandon, my cousin. Yeah. By marriage only.
I heard of these things come in. But there's a doe, dude, that looks like a calf. Like she's
we better get some meat.
Well, I had this thing, bone stock from the Walmart. I think is where Dad got it from.
Was it like a scope combo?
Yeah, so it had the Walmart scope on it. So I threw that thing up.
Like no bore sight, no...
I didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
Dad gave it to me and I'm going to shoot it.
I ain't gonna lie, I've done that too.
I looked it up. I put it on that big doe, fired away. She ran off. The rest of them just stayed there looking at us. So my buddy said, let me have that thing. So he racked another one. He points it up. He said, one of them's got horns. I said, all right. I said, get it.
I think it's a boy.
He shot it. It took off running, but it was running real slow. He's like, it's running away. I said, yeah, it'll fall. Racks another one, shoots it again. And I was like, it should go down. He said, it's still going. I was like, oh my God.
This dude's a tank.
He racked another one, dude. Shot it. 4 shots now. 1 in mine, 3 in his. So now, we're going to the truck. So like, we got to get the truck because they done run off this dude's property to the field.
Yeah.
Over. So as we're walking back to the truck, we hear this guy pull out, burning tires. Comes up to the forward. We can see him through the woods coming. Gets up there.
Y'all like, you already had that feeling like, this motherfucker.
I was like, we're at the truck. I said, get in, dude. I get in and backed up. When I backed up, he come at us full on and whipped his car sideways to block the road. And I was like, I don't know this guy, first off.
Yeah.
And you're not blocking me in.
Yeah.
So
do you know what I drive?
I just went, the next street, whipped it around. So we had to go out the road, come down the end of Mill Creek, or not Mill, whatever's before that.
It ties into like Blakely or something like that. Yeah.
And then get on 93 and come back to Pizza Plus to where the deers were. Well, he was at the guy's house. Or no, I'm getting it wrong. We hit 93, we come down Pizza Plus.
Yeah.
He's coming down the road and blocks it again.
What a dude.
So I hopped the curb and ran into that overflow beside Pizza Plus, that little abandoned building they just tore down. So he comes up there and blocks the whole entranceway of that. I was like,
Yeah, dude.
Some old dude gets out, AR strapped to him, and just starts cussing us head to toe. And then the law rolls in right behind him.
But I
was like, what's going on? He's like, did y'all just shoot some deer? I was like, yes.
Yeah, trying to find the bitch.
He's like, you just think you can go around shooting deer? I said, we had permission to hunt there. He said, not shooting high-powered rifles. I was like,
What do you kill deer?
yes, we did. I was like, he said, there's large boulders in the yard and bullets are ricochet. I got cattle. He owns a big ranch out there at the
This
backside of that.
motherfucker here, dude.
So I was like, whatever. So after the law gets there, he's like, let's go down to the property owners because we was able to hunt there. No, we get there. What my buddy failed to tell me was the guy said we could hunt there if we use bow and arrow only.
And Isaiah put 4 rounds into one.
4 rounds down.
Yeah.
Downfield.
My bad.
Or 5 because you shot another one.
Oh, I was freaking out, dude. Cause I was like, dude, Dad's gonna. I just moved out this time. I was like, Dad's gonna beat me. Like, I can't do that. I can't go to jail.
His grown ass gonna whoop my grown ass.
Yeah, so I told Isaiah, I was like, look, dude, you gotta say it's your gun because they're gonna take me to jail. I can't do this. I
You
just
fired it more. It's
I was
technically
like,
yours.
we just got the house. I was like, this. He's like, I'll do that. I'll do that. And
He didn't like bother to mention any of this.
no.
Oh, I forgot.
So when we get there, that guy in the cop, and he's like, just get your deers, leave, and don't come back. And we was like, oh man,
Burned that bridge.
I was like, all right.
We get her deer.
No, I go down there. Mine's still alive because I gut shot at her, and I'm like,
Had to get the
I
smelly.
hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's still alive, so we didn't want to jump her, drag her out further. So we let her lay because I was out of bullets.
Ooh, I'm glad you said that. Keep going.
So we go looking for his deer, or what's left of it. I don't know if you know what a 308 will do to this.
What was it? What was the yardage like?
Let me backtrack again. It's about 60 yards.
All right, so yeah, it's fairly close.
Well, the deer that had horns was about a 3-inch spike that weighed about 75 pounds.
Yeah, dude. Blew the spine out of it or something.
So when he sent 308s to it,
It had 2 legs.
it did. It blew this leg completely off. The next one hit in the neck and blew the whole chunk of his neck. It was still going after the neck and the shoulder. Still 3-legging it. Shoots it the third time and hits it right here in the chest, and it's just pure open cavity from here to here, and like all this open.
He gut cleaned and quartered that deer.
It was awful, man. So anyway, we get them.
Did you show
Can't
that?
go back.
Did you show that to the guy?
No, we didn't show nothing.
Like just picking up by the horns, like all mangled, and like, look what we got.
If you picked it up by the horn, the neck would have fell off. Probably. It was just severed.
There's like a chunk of meat hanging off the end of it.
Oh, it was awful. So we get it home, and we're working on them, we're quartering them out. And he's like, hey, man, I figured out how you can make jerky without a dehydrator. That's what we
Without
should
a
do.
dehydrator?
Yeah. He said you use the oven, put it on 200, and you crack the door on it. And you leave them over the racks for like 4 or 5 hours, something like that.
I haven't done that. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, we'll try it. We tried it. Dude, we was sick as a dog for like 3 days. Throwing up, diarrhea. I was like, you killed someone's dog. And we just got food poisoning from it.
Karma.
Oh, man, it was awful.
That's for not using a bow.
Yeah. Yeah, again, all I had to say was we had to use the bow, and I wouldn't have been there.
I would like to bow hunt. I've never.
It's a chore, man. Like it ain't like going like I'm kind of a lazy rifle hunter. Like I'll find a good spot where usually if I can like scope it out, I'll find a spot that's highly traveled.
Yeah.
Just maybe on a high advantage or like in an opening where I can catch them coming in or out. Super easy. Bow hunting, man, dude, you gotta fight the wind, like smell. You gotta sit in a stand for one. Like recording again?
Yeah.
We had to take a quick break.
Back at you.
Sponsor.
This is when we put in our sponsor, but
Yeah, we ain't got one tonight. Actually, let's.
ME, baby.
Yeah, we're going to have to like green screen this one out.
Talladega.
Yeah, we had to spend our good hard-earned money for our own alcohol tonight. Anyway, what was I saying?
Bow hunting.
Yeah, okay, so it's
baby.
a chore and a half, man. Like, you're uncomfortable because you're shooting out stand most of the time. Anyway, a good bow hunter will anyway. And then not only that, but the cost of bow hunting. Like, not only do you have to like have a decent bow, but a stand and
That's why I don't bow hunt.
Yeah.
I really would actually like to.
Yeah, great bow hunters, man. Kudos to y'all if y'all like bag something, but it's a chore.
I would love to, but I
see
can't
people do that with,
justify
like, a
spending that
boots.
much money on a bow and arrow
Yeah.
when I could buy
A one and done.
a 308
Yeah.
and,
And that's
shoot it
another
from
thing, dude. Like,
300 yards. if
Yeah,
I
unless
want
you're
to.
like pristine with bow and arrow, man. Like tracking is an absolute chore, also.
It is, yeah. Plus, when you start crossing properties,
Yeah,
That's
and
another
one of my recent properties that I've hunted on is like long. Like it's only like a couple acres wide, but it's like 50 acres long, and it's like any little run left or right, and you're fucking
Yeah.
crossing property lines, and it's a pain in the ass. Luckily, that doesn't happen often because I don't bring shit home. You know what I'm saying? But you were talking about
next year, though, we can hunt over corn. They're changing it.
ooh,
You can hunt over your food plot in
nice. Yeah,
Tennessee.
that's a new thing for Tennessee. You're not allowed to feed. How many is it, like weeks? Like 3 weeks before?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm not that big into hunting to keep up with that.
I've
kind of
never
stuff,
had enough
but-
property to feed them. So.
Yeah, I know. If they walk across my driveway, I'm like,
I'm feeding them right now, actually, and I've got the smallest yard I've ever had in my life.
But you were talking about gut shotting one, and
It's awful.
this is. I'm not going to name names in this story because it's
Allegedly.
felonious. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making this up for your
Yeah, we've all
entertainment.
been there.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So I got a call from a friend of mine at like midnight one night, and he was like, "Hey, me and somebody else. I don't remember who was that guy was in this story, but he's like, me and So were roaming our because we used to have. Hang on a second. Say it again.
No, I do time traveling. You ever get there?
Have a time drive?
No, me and Hunter had this some kind of party out in Greenville.
Don't put this evil on me, Rico.
Yeah, we're relying on it.
Anyway, at this party out in Greenville.
We back.
And we're drinking. Hunter don't even drink, and this is like his initial come into. I'm just gonna set a tent up in the front yard. This is out at the farmhouse thing. Anyways, he sets a tent up in the front yard, right up against the counter.
Are we doing this for the podcast?
Yeah, I'm done. All right.
Okay. Yeah, we're already in it.
I don't remember you being there.
Hold you up. Technical difficulties. The scene has changed.
Cut.
Things have changed. Back again. Take 2.
3, 4.
Back with a different camera, different look, different everything. We had some fucking issues. So,
Yeah, that's very true.
yeah, take number 2. Here
Let's
we
just
go.
run it back. Welcome.
Finish your story now,
Uh,
and then we'll roll back to what we said.
Brewskis with the Brewskis.
Yeah.
Okay, well this guy.
This
Where
is
we put quality second.
Safety third.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fun first.
I'll let you one.
this guy gets a bottle of George Dickel, which is very cheap, very
Yeah, I know what you were
good,
doing.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
Very gay.
whatever that scotch is that comes in like a plastic half-gallon,
Yeah.
it's about the same quality. Anyways. Anyways. So this guy is drinking this, right? And my grandfather is there at this time.
That's
Who's-
what?
Antagonizing it.
What's
Oh
going
no,
on
he's
here?
just he drinks all day, right? Like, or he did at the time.
You ready?
Yeah, he would
Okay.
drink Keystone Lights from.
Oh yeah, been there.
Well, Crystal was also there.
No, yeah. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. How did this come about? I don't even remember how this came about.
Doing the same.
Yeah, everyone's there partaking.
Yeah, there's probably a motorcycle club there at the same time. Who knows? Anyways, we're there. We have a fire. I think it's the same time I caught dude's leg on fire.
No.
Different time. Anyways, so he's camping out. Kelsey's there. She likes cows. That's cool because they're tended up against a cow field.
Where's this
Anyways,
going?
this is going here. Time travel. I'm drinking Jaeger this night, right? This night, I don't usually drink at all, and then I'm drinking Jaeger. Drinking Jaeger. And there was like a huge dinner this day before everybody came over.
Thanksgiving?
Right? No, just like, a bunch of vegetables, if you will.
I
Anyway,
really don't remember.
anyway,
I was there.
So we're drinking and we're outside, hanging out and whatnot. And then about like halfway through the night, I'm like halfway through this Jaeger, and all I can remember is being at the fire, and then like I'm transported to the table eating mashed potatoes and green beans, and then I'm transported to the barn, like, and we're kind of pushing people around trying to get into the loft or something, just straight time traveling, right? And then wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something, walk outside, And Hunter's walking to me from the tent. He's like, "There's a cow's head in my tent."
It's cow farm. It's cow outside.
It wasn't even a cow's head. The cow had came through the fence and into the tent halfway and woke. And when it woke up, I'm like, we gotta get this. The cow's stuck in between the fence. Hunter's walking away like, nah.
remember
He just said hello.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
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 Did George put the dickle in you?
He always did. That was my go-to, but I would drink the fifth by myself. So
the good days.
when I got down to that, it was
Who's that guy?
right. Yeah.
Damn, this ain't Hunter.
You don't know him.
All right, so before we had some issues, which is what we do best. We work with issues.
We just restart fresh right now.
Reset. We were discussing prior hunting stories, and man, we were on a whole vibe. And I don't know how to
Pick that back up.
That is, we had to swap cameras. We ran out of memory. We had some family emergencies come up. Anyway, this is from.
He wasn't there.
We went from point A to point B. We're at point E now.
Yeah.
So, we'll try to pick back up and keep the same vibe going.
So there was this one guy. His name will not be listed. Vehicle will not be listed. But in the dark, he decides to shoot a deer in the middle of Rogersville. This field's not very big. It's not even 100 yards.
Yeah, allegedly.
This guy gets out of his truck, shoots a deer, and then hears 3 people scream. That is 20
That is
yards.
where we were at, wasn't it? Yeah.
20 yards behind it.
Yeah.
There's 3 teenagers.
A guy that we all know had fired a long rifle, a long gun.
What do you look like?
I don't want to explain it. I don't want to give him away.
Amish, I think then.
Yeah, I think
Had
you're
an
right.
Amish vibe.
Yeah, he sure did.
But he drove a car.
Yeah. Anyway,
Man just pulled it out from behind the seat, blasted the deer,
Johan,
unaware of his surroundings.
Jebediah.
Yeah, Jebediah.
Jebediah.
Three children
Jebediah shot at 308
walking, scared to death.
in a residential area, apparently. And so apparently a long gun had been fired in the ears of young travelers,
In the city limits.
and nobody knew.
Church.
Yeah,
After
I think somebody knew it was in city limits for sure,
Probably.
but nobody knew that there were
Jebediah.
pedestrians close by when they decided to fire this rifle out the window.
Yeah. But to cut to a little side story, my grandmother had a Kia Rio. 2001.
Same road we're talking about hunting on right here. Also, by the way.
Maybe a 2000.
Yeah,
Anyways, guy didn't have his driver's license at the time. Just
allegedly. Also,
who is this guy?
I love the. Must be a fucking web thing. I don't know.
Anyway, so after for the weekend, my grandmother would be like, "Yeah, I'll come and get you, and you can stay with me on the weekend." Okay, sure. She's about 40 minutes away, right? She comes and gets me and Hunter. We go down there. I talk her into letting me drive her car. I'll come right back. No big thing. I'll only be gone like 15 minutes. No big thing.
Y'all wasn't in Nashville at the time, right? Like
No.
y'all were still living.
In Kingsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we was just visiting our grandparents in Rogersville on the weekends. Yeah.
Their family lived in Rogersville, and most of the time they were from Kingsport. Like their immediate family. So I was from Kingsport. Their immediate family was from Rogersville. He brought the Kia back roads to my house often. Like it was like a weekend thing.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Went to Rogersville drag strip. Went to Cherokee Lake every weekend. This guy was my ride in this fucking Kia Rio. You know what I'm saying? So
we was doing about 85 and a 25.
5 deep.
yeah, if that at times. I swear, I think we were looking like a fucking clown car, Mexican clown car.
No lie, the Dubai drifting thing, we was doing that back in the early 2000s.
Front wheel drive, e-brake.
You just
tilt
had to
brake.
sling it to the left and back to the right, and she was going. So you just had
Yes,
to hold
sir.
on. There's
Turn
a
over,
place.
drive off.
Yeah, you had to turn the AC off.
Oh yeah, and AC.
If you want
Yeah.
any power, if you're going to utilize that 43
I remember the
horsepower.
first time we was gonna be here, and then she reached down, and turned everything off. I was like, "What are you doing? Oh,
Yeah,
we
you
won't
forgot.
make it up here if we don't turn it off." Oh, man.
So this is a front-wheel drive, basic subcompact car that you could get in Japan for like 10 grand, maybe, right? Brand new. We take this car. It's made out of recycled cans, and we're slinging it around these back roads at speeds we shouldn't be at. Also,
What I was flinging, it was like 0 foot brake, 100% e-brake.
oh yeah, and it was just gas, and hopefully, you know, the
This
car
wasn't like
outside-
running down a 4-lane road. It was like switchbacks and
straight Beach Creek.
yeah.
Yeah, throw
Look
this.
it up.
Hopefully, the front tires pulled you out of the corner as you was going into it, but not all the time. So we take this thing down to the river, and we're like, yeah, it could probably go on these same mud trails that everybody else runs their trucks on. Well, we had a little bit of trouble at first. Had to end up pushing it back, and I got to run and start at this thing at about 60 miles.
That's the thing. Like the mind of a 16-year-old at the time.
What's that?
Like, who would have thought, let's take this front-wheel drive 4-cylinder Kia Rio, the same place that we take these 4-wheel drive V8 trucks.
Yeah. Well,
Which
anybody can
we
do
done
it.
Simultaneously.
Yeah. Anybody can do it. You just got to have the
Yeah.
balls to keep it to the
And
floor.
that's what I think. As young adults, per se, we had better knowledge of the foreseen future of these vehicles. Like, you got these old guys, like, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. That car's not designed for this. And then here we are in a motherfucking Kia Rio, like, pegged. Yeah, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, in a foot of mud.
Yeah.
And I mean,
What's those
that's
guys called in Japan that have those bikes where they're just like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was us in a Kia.
playing Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
That was us in this fucking Korean 4-cylinder.
Oh, dude, I would back this thing at 50 yards and throw it and drive and just hold it to the floor.
Yeah.
And it would hold first and second just constantly.
Yeah, you literally just hold the gas pedal down and you just do your gear change in between.
Quick tip for anybody. If you put your car in park and you rev it up, okay? Any automatic, even now, it will set a fuel cut for like 4,500 RPMs. If you do this in neutral, it won't do that. You'll blow it up. Don't do it in neutral. But if you put it in park, you can just
Your limiter is lowered.
straight up Dubai guys with turbos. That's what it sounds like.
In between gear, you're going to hit about 6K.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
probably not
surprised this
ideal.
thing didn't blow up or throw a rock somewhere.
Dude, that was a trip. First gen Kia Rios, they're on the list of unbreakables, I think.
Bro, you don't even know.
Should be
this.
with the Nissan Altimas, in my opinion.
I
From
had
what we put that one
Oh,
through.
bro. Nissan Altimas are the guys that cut you off doing 120 mile an hour on the interstate with like no shits given. That was me in the Kia Rio at 15, I think, is everybody that drives.
I don't want to end this story, but there's this guy every day when I leave work at 3 o'clock. There's a guy in a fucking like 90s Ford Fiesta. No, it is 100% an Escort. Yeah. So he's got this pale maroon Escort. And I leave every day at 2:57. That's when I'll badge out. Boom. And within 3 minutes, I'm on the main
93.
road right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy has like front end damage, like missing pieces of his tail lights. He's fucking been in some shit.
Oh yeah.
That's
But
what
he
you don't
drives
fuck with.
like absolute ass, dude.
Yeah, they all
And-
drive like single moms,
Yeah.
bro. Like they don't give a fuck.
So I have been like every day. I'm either like seeing him whiz by me and he will bob and weave traffic, cut people off. I mean, like the horrible of shit. Not like I forgot to signal and like got over.
Yeah.
Like literally cut full size trucks off, like 18 wheelers and everything. But here lately, we've been leaving at the same time. Like I've fucking shit ripped to the main road just so I can get there first. And I'm telling you, dude. I think before
It's
the
hard
end of
for you
next
not to
week,
stay in it.
Before the end of next week, I think I'm going to have this guy pinned up in a guardrail somewhere.
I think I've got it. So when you leave my plant and you hit this 2-lane road before you get to the 4-lane, there's a little off ramp at the red light, and he will like cut everybody off at this off ramp, hit the far inside lane with oncoming traffic coming down the hill, and like literally just start fucking cutting people off. And the past like this entire week, except for today,
I have cut him off. Like I have veered him in oncoming traffic. He has fucking flashlight, slipped me off, and I can't wait to see this guy in the plant. I have been waiting for this.
Oh, he works there.
He works for the same company that I work for.
Oh, bro.
In a different field, and I am waiting to like cross paths with this motherfucker, dude.
But you've seen him, so you know what he looks like?
I hired in with him. Like,
Yeah,
he went to a different group, and we went through orientation together. And I know him, and I know where he went, and I'm waiting. Like, eventually, we will cross paths.
That's the good one.
Dude,
What building is it?
Don't say.
No.
Okay, I don't know his exact building, so you know
Okay.
274 Pop Shop.
Yeah.
Is that 274? Yeah, 274, 275. He's hydroblasting. He's high pressure. Yeah. Yeah. But he doesn't park over there, though, for some reason. He parks on Lincoln Street side. Yeah. So I'm at this red light. He's at the red light before me. So I make it, if I'm at that motherfucker, I'm out
Just
before
right.
him. Just right.
I like to run into him like, hey,
I'm physically
man,
gonna run into
I was
him.
all right, but this guy, this Black Ranger, just cut me off this morning. And
Every day this week, dude, it's been like this in the window, and I've been like, you know, I don't know if he's moved up from where I don't know if he's moved up from high pressure, like into maintenance.
you know his name?
No,
No,
he's
no,
still
no,
driving
man.
the same Optima, bro.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I think he's.
Yeah, they don't care.
I'm thinking like he has moved up to like a maintenance role with me, and if he has, it ain't gonna be no time. He's gonna be loaned out to my shop because everybody in my plant gets loaned out to me eventually. And when he does, he's gonna be in our safety meeting. He's gonna be in our safety meeting, and every morning in our safety meeting, our team lead and our division lead is in there, and they're like, "Does anybody have anything to say?" And when he's in that room, I'm gonna be like, "This motherfucker drives like a piece of shit," and I'm fucking looking forward to this so bad, dude. I mean, it's any day now, either by the end of the year or at least by February. He's gonna be in there.
I 100% miss Nashville because you could so. I already figured out what this guy's going to do before he does it right.
Yeah,
Like he's beside me. I know you're coming up to try to get in front. Bro, let me just go ahead and deny.
Have y'all been
right?
to DC?
No.
It's the same way.
It's so.
I live for the cutting people off in
Bro,
DC.
it's so competitive. I had a 45-minute drive to work, and I love driving home.
Is it like
to
bumper
work.
to bumper? Like you will not like leave a gap?
Oh,
it's like, come on,
sometimes
bitch.
I'll just be doing. I'm doing like 10 over
Yeah.
all the time anyway.
100%.
And then I'll have somebody that's like behind me, and then they're gonna come around me to try. Bro, don't you think I would have took off?
I've
if
been
there
to
wasn't
Nashville
nobody
a
in
few
front of me?
times, but like, is there like bad traffic times in Nashville?
Like
Oh,
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 to 6, you can't get downtown.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost starts at 3:30, bro. It's just like
the main
whole
highway
surrounding is like gridlocked. But you get these people that drive Optimas and stuff, and they'll check like
Motherfucking awesome, bro.
Bro, they'll get in the HOV lane,
the
like,
shoulder.
you know, during the carpool time where it's like just a single person. Which I kept like a skeleton in my car.
How do
and
they
I rode in the
reinforce
car.
that?
They sit on the side, and if they
Like to say, like there's like, oh, there's only one motherfucker in this car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
They
it's
will.
not-
Is it common that they pull you over for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't a long
Yes.
time ago. I think it's loosened up.
Yeah,
They
now
will.
they have like so. This is the interstate part. And it's only 55 miles per hour on like a main interstate that goes to Grand Ole Opry and stuff. That's why it's 55, I think.
What is that road to?
It's 65, or it's called Bradley Parkway.
Yeah, brother.
Anyways, it's 8 lanes wide. It's 4 lanes for you and 4 lanes for the other side. There's plenty of room, bro. If you know how to drive, just weaving in and out of this thing, right?
But they don't.
One day there's a wreck, okay, and I immediately was like, okay, 85% of these people ain't even gonna look at their phones. They're just gonna get off at this exit, and then hopefully their phone tells them how to go around, right? I've took this roundabout a couple times. It's a long way to the house, right? It's just a 2-lane road. You're on a 4-lane, 2 for you, 2 for oncoming, but that narrows down to just 1 for you and 1 for oncoming, right? Once you get to the end of it, and there's a huge curve that cuts this thing out, but there's no like, hey, merge over, none
No
of that.
warnings or nothing. It's just like
It's just a red light, and as soon as you get to the intersection, it's single lane. This guy had been trying to pass me on the interstate this whole time. I'm like, bro, I'm going the long way. You're not gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna.
I will
cut
go out of my way.
If there's only room for my headlight, I'm putting it in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting it. This guy tries to pass me on this 2-lane road before it comes to single lane. And I know this guy doesn't know this road because I can see how fast he's going in the lane that ends. You know what I mean? Like, you're not cutting all 30 of us off.
Yeah.
I leave a gap, half a car gap, if that, so that he's like, you know, not too tempted at
about to
speed.
do it. Yeah.
If you're slow, I'll get over there. This guy's looking at me like, you gonna let me over? Like, no signal out,
No, right.
just looking at me hard, and I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
Don't do it, dude. I'm holding this line, right?
Yeah. So he gets
No
mad.
E-class. Yes.
Mi Italiano.
No. Anyway, lemon pledge like type stuff. Anyways, so he takes off mad, like he's gonna force his whole car in front of me, right? We get through the intersection, bro. Doo-doo. He hits the curb on the whole passenger side, front and back. And I mean, the tires explode.
That's what I was about to say. This motherfucker had to like, poo-poo.
It explodes. And you can see the front tire pointing left, like he's still coming my way, right? So I get way over here, and I'm like, well, we'll let him do whatever he's going to do.
Let him walk out on his own.
That tire was pointing left, and the car rode the curb like a rail. It just said, right into a light pole. And I said, brr, brr.
You're like,
Allegedly.
gotta witness a crime.
Yeah, I could have let you in. Christmas tree plays on
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, Isaiah did that when he was in the big rig for a little bit. When he was over the road, he got
That's a whole different ballgame.
well, he
man.
left this one company, started working with this guy with old school long nose Pete's. And they're all
379.
ungoverned, or he was running 80, 90 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
everybody's like stuck at 60
Yeah.
or 65.
He was hauling something. And he said, I was looking at him. He said, I was probably allegedly driving 70, 80 miles an hour. And he said, this guy was coming up trying to pass me, but the lane was ending. He said, you can see the barrier starting.
Yeah, white line saying get over.
Yeah. So this guy's still going, still going. He said, I'm on cruise. He's like, I'm locked in. I'm not turning it off to let this guy in front of me.
That's another thing. If I
I'm
got
just
cruise
going.
control on, I will get mad faster than anyone.
Yes.
Don't break my cruise control.
Yeah, I don't want to hit the
Exactly.
brake. I don't want to
And if
turn
I'm
the
in a
cruise
rig pulling a trailer, I ain't cutting it for nobody.
No.
This
I ain't
guy,
cutting it in a minivan.
I think it was like a F-150 or something, he said. Rolled up beside him, was trying. He said he was just slowly. He's like, he's got a gas pedal. You know, if he wanted to do it, he could do it.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he was just slowly. And he said, the cones are coming. He said the guy just started like trying to push over on him. He's like, I'm in a rig on cruise control. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Until we got up there, and he said that dude hit like 30 cones and he slowed down.
That's what I'm talking about.
He said, I watched him in the mirror. Each cone, he got a little bit like it.
That's how petty I am in my driving. Like, we do.
You would make them.
Yeah.
Same.
We do
Yeah.
so much traveling, and I'm telling you what, dude. Like, y'all saw the sign the same as me.
Yeah.
Get the fuck over, bro.
That's
Yeah.
part of
Any
it.
of it, yeah. I'm like, and I'm the same way. Like, we have a 2020, but we don't have adaptive cruise. So when my cruise is set, like if I'm set
It's
at
at-
80,
yeah.
it's at 80.
I hate adaptive cruise.
Yeah.
It makes me furious.
Yeah, because it slows down, and you're like, you're breaking my.
Oh,
I'm
sometimes-
4 mile behind somebody.
Yeah, I'm in the song,
Yeah.
and I'm like singing. I had it set on
Yeah.
78. I looked down, and it was 62.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What is
right.
going on?
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
You
the car's
just-
like,
Yeah, you have no option other than
No,
behind it.
if you set it like closer, because you can set it like half a mile.
Yeah, yeah.
I set it, as close as they get, so don't do that. But when it does do that, mine just slowly, gradually slows down. You can't feel it.
Oh, that's
So I'm over here
Yeah.
singing my heart out,
Yeah,
and I
you're
look
like, no.
down, I'm doing 12 under. Like, this is
We
not what I said.
rent a lot of cars when we travel because she wants to keep the miles off ours. But we went to Michigan recently and we rented a Corolla, and that motherfucker had the most aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
Cruise.
Toyota is pretty.
Yeah. So if somebody merged into your lane,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it will show you like the car
It will
merging.
shut you down. Right
And then
there,
the
yeah.
adaptive aspect was like it just mashed that brake, dude. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah,
then it mounts the gas.
yeah. It's a back and forth thing. It
Yeah.
sucks.
I have a bad habit where, like, if nobody's around me and I'm on the interstate, I'm not using the signal light to get over. Right?
No,
I'm just
fucking
doing that out of
never.
courtesy, right?
Yeah.
But
But
every
wants
time
to
I
vibrate you back in the lane.
bro,
If you,
I hate
if you
that.
don't use signal, it's like fighting you, and I was like,
we rented some turbo 4-cylinder like SUV thing to go to Florida once, and it was great to do like 100 mile an hour all the way to Florida.
That's what I'm saying. Set it to triple digits, cruise.
You don't give a shit if this thing blows up or not.
Yeah. Dang, poop bud.
But Enterprise, it'll pick you up. You know what I'm saying? Come and get another one.
Oh.
And we get to Florida fine. I was just bobbing and weaving all the way down there just fine, right? We go to leave Florida, and we'd spent like the past 3 nights or 3 days, like we don't make plans when we go to the beach.
Yeah, more than way, yeah. We kind of wing
We
it.
tried that a couple times, and like
It kind of makes it chaotic. Like,
Well, once one plan
less-
falls through, it throws everything out
yes,
of whack.
and everybody's upset for the rest of the day because they didn't get to do what they thought they was going to do.
I fucked my day up trying to like keep that schedule.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to do this.
It's very exhausting. Yeah. Anyways,
I'm a good winger.
so we went down there literally and would take it. You got a wiener?
A wiener? You're a good wiener?
WINGER.
I like a good wiener. Oscar Mayer. So we'd go to the beach, and we'd literally like just pack a cooler of like sandwiches and drinks and stay at the beach all day. Like because you had to drive there or whatever. Go back to that Airbnb. Well, we did this like 3 days in a row. I'm sunburned, and like I think I woke up at 9 like late that day, and I'm still like, like so tired, exhausted from the sun and the beach.
That second
Like,
day is shit.
3 days in a row out there in the sun. So we leave, right? Thankfully, this thing has automated driving services. Because I'm driving like this.
You kind of do the one eye thing, like just kind of like rest your fingers on
Well,
it.
there was like one time where I was like, I really ain't gonna put any thought in it. This is nice. I can just kind of hold it there.
Or if you just wait till the alarm tells you like to touch it.
Well, I thought I was still awake, and that bitch goes, dun-dun, dun-dun, and I was like, what just happened? Alex looks at me and she's like, are you okay?
But yeah, that's all it was doing.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened.
Damn car.
That thing went off 6 more times in like the next 20 minutes because I kept going.
Yeah, it does. You're like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, thank God for adaptive cruise control. Yeah, but if you change lanes and don't use the signal line, it will throw you back into that lane. And I'm like, bro, I'm counter steering, and you're counter
For that Corolla, man, they spent like their entire budget, like of all the R&D, like on the center console, like nice big screen. So you have like RPM gauge, you have your speedometer, and you have this little bitty square in the middle. And it has 100 different like icons on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's basically the downside of the camera.
Yeah. So we took a Nissan Rogue earlier this year to DC and Virginia Beach,
Risky.
and it was all right. Yeah, it's all right, but it didn't have like a full digital display. So this Corolla, like I said, it had that little square, and she's like, "Why don't you just turn like all the adaptive stuff off, and like everything's on the the steering wheel."
Yeah.
All the icons just start like relocating and like look like a fucking cipher. And I was like, I don't know what's going on with this thing, dude. It's so small you can barely read it. And I was like, I'm just gonna leave it, and we're gonna just fight it all the way. And that's what it does.
Yeah.
Like you're like, damn, I better turn my signal on. Otherwise, you're like,
Yeah, been there.
yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're on like a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're like, shit, dude.
Yeah, it's easier if I just give in.
That's what I'm saying. Like you throw that little pinky on there, you can almost kind of just like,
Yeah.
you could die a little
Yeah,
bit.
you're not 100% looking at the road
No.
and that's on. Yeah, I was the whole time
you
back.
get that left cheek lean, as I do, like up against the door a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I done that this morning.
yeah, and you're like,
Sometimes
man, somebody should just fight you all the way.
I
You're
put
just
my
like,
foot up on the deck.
you just let it start fighting, man. You're just like, fuck it.
So I had to drive from Nashville to here to work for like a week or so, right?
From Nashville to here? Fuck that.
I think I drove back and forth like 7 times. In like,
Yeah.
I think it was like
Fucking
10
made me
days.
yawn.
Yeah, it was like when I first told you that I was like moving out here.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a point where on the way, I could make it here in 4 hours. It's a 5-hour drive, but I can make it here in like 4 hours.
Like 3-1 wait for back the other one.
I just
Yeah, that magic.
wouldn't stop, First couple times I would stop, take a break. There was a point where I had both feet on the dash, bro.
Like
Seat
fucking
all the
spread
way
eagle.
back, and I'm doing my like 75, just watching Netflix.
Yeah.
Is it like those old 90s Chevrolet where it had like the vent under the steering wheel just blowing up your tanks?
It's in the song, bro. It's not even a car you think you can put your
You're
legs
just
on the
fucking
dash.
split wing over the wheel there.
If I had a wreck, I'd have been paralyzed for life, bro. There's no way around it.
They come to find you and your legs are folded up behind you.
Supernatural still playing.
One time
Dean!
we did go pick up a Subaru up here Dad bought from his buddy.
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
From Nashville, yeah.
Or you left from here to Nashville?
We drove it from here to Nashville.
Okay, yeah.
Me, Caleb, and his other buddy, Chris Goldsmith.
Yeah.
Well,
You just drop names on this podcast, right?
oh yeah, drop 'em. Colorado shout out.
Okay. Pueblo.
Pablo.
What's the name of the city he lives in?
Oh, gotcha.
Pueblo, Colorado.
Yeah, it's like a dune, like a rocky dune area.
I don't want to get too
Elk
deep in
just
that.
walk around in his front yard.
Nice.
Let us know if you need us to take care of some of that.
Yeah.
For
Anyway,
free.
I don't know why we went and got it, but we went and got it.
Yeah. For your dad.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't yours yet.
No.
Yeah. Dad just got this thing because I bought
What kind of Subaru was it?
Legacy.
The Legacy TT.
Like
98.
the trunk car?
It looked like an old STI Impreza.
It's a four-door.
Like the old ones, not bug-eyed.
It was a square body car, yeah, it was clean. All
They look
black, ground effects, it was slick.
Nice.
They're kind of
And it would fly.
And it was the only one that never blew a head gas.
Like running and drive a car?
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Yeah, I'll pull up.
Well,
Was
this-
y'all in Nashville, come up here and got it and went back to Nashville? Or
I
vice
think
versa?
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we was living in Bellevue Heights at the time when he got
Yeah,
it.
and I don't know why I was driving with Caleb in the car. That's normally.
Yeah, I usually don't let people
Yeah, I was
drive.
about to say it was a little odd.
But it was late at night.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I was.
But, you know, being a young
He was trying to
kid,
do a little.
riding with this guy, and, you know, the Kia,
Yeah.
him thinking he's NASCAR driving.
Yeah.
I think, you know, I've
He's
drove a
probably
couple
better off.
cars.
Yeah.
Bro,
I can drive.
don't be trying out with me in there. Go practice first.
I can drive, you know. I used to have this thing where it made me think I was a superhero, where I could slow stuff down sometimes in my head. Like
Was
air
you
hockey?
like doing the finger run outside the window? Like jumping over shit? Why'd you die?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to imagine somebody on a dirt bike riding beside me.
I did too.
Yeah, just jumping the
Guardrails and shit.
We're like, man, what if I had a giant solid stick now? This cut all
Yeah,
this
cut that
down?
tree. Then you hit like a big forest. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You fucking finger and just go to town. Then
But like playing air hockey, when you play air hockey, I
you
could
do
like
the little finger flick and stuff.
no,
like,
I could like slow that puck down. I was undefeated at air hockey.
But going slow mo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know where it's going. Ting. Well, I could do that. I started doing that with like cars. Like I could almost see it in cars, and I could shoot the gap.
I like where this is going. Dude.
I've been in a couple of slow motions, but they've all been wrecks when I've been in slow motion.
We
bro.
come down 440 in the middle of the night in Nashville, and I got this thing at like 110.
Fifth gear, man.
55 mile an hour and 440, by the way.
We were zooming, brother. Caleb's already hollering because I'm speeding, and so is old dude. But
I don't like it.
I'm in the groove. It's 4 lanes.
Yeah.
Was y'all 3 deep in the Subaru?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
It's a four-door car.
It fit
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
We're cruising, and of course, the car's getting ready to merge over here, and then these two cars, this middle one's barely passing the guy in the fast lane.
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
Drop a gear and disappear.
I don't want to slow down.
Oh, maybe I don't either.
So I'm looking at it.
Come back.
Bro, this is the exact car.
No shit.
That's
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I was looking at it. I was like, man, that car, when I reach it, it should be going just enough if they keep that speed.
Yeah. I'll be
If-
like, boop boop.
If it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. They kept it, and I mean, barely.
Shot the gap.
Dude, shut that
Bumper to
gap.
bumper.
And I mean, I don't know if you could fit a piece of paper between the bumpers,
How many
bro.
stitches did you pull out of the seat?
Bro, he was hollering.
Shit. The hood was under the back of a big rig trailer.
No, not that one. That was 2 cars. That's a different time. That wasn't you though. That was Isaiah. That was my buddy
I
Isaiah.
don't think so. This guy is coming up at like 110, and he's like, I got that guy, and just romps on the brakes when he gets to the truck, and then back over in front of this other car, back on the gas. And this thing had a shift delay of like 8
That
seconds,
reminds
so
me
it was
of
like,
We come back
when
from
you
Knob
mad,
Creek.
they like, whoa.
Me and
All the
Isaiah
time.
was coming back from Knob Creek in Kentucky, and we was running about 90 in that little Honda Civic out there. And we was coming up, we was coming up a slow lane, and there's a flatbed big rig in front of us, and then there's a big rig about to catch him. And I was like, bro, I'm not stopping because we're about to hit a mountain. I was like, I'm not stopping getting stuck between two big rigs. And Isaiah said, you ain't gonna make it. And I was like, we're making it right now. I'm not getting in any other lane. We get up there and we shouldn't have done it. Isaiah just closed his eyes. He said, Hunter, and he goes, just like a brick. He goes,
Jesus, take the wheel.
the front of the hood, the left side of the. No. Because we're coming up, So we're coming up on him. And I mean, I put the front end under the flatbed trailer. It'd come out.
You could have took his license plate off.
So from the middle of the hood to the passenger side headlight under the trailer as we went through it. Yeah. And then Isaiah kept his eyes shut for like 20 more seconds.
He's like, motherfucker.
He said, I can't believe you just did that.
What? You didn't even see it?
Yeah. That was just a normal trip to the grocery store for a loaf of bread, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
You know, at least you knew what I was getting. Hey,
It was a good time.
I would give you
For
a
somebody
little
like
shake
him
and
to be in the passenger seat and been like, "Damn, maybe slow down." I'm like,
Bro, that
what
could
kind of
have
driving was going on? You know what I'm saying?
Mario Andretti could get me in a
Because like I
car.
said, we're
I'm
going
gonna
back
be
to like
slow the fuck
2001.
down.
Yeah,
I just
2001
don't
Kia
trust
Rio.
people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't have the same faith in their driving skills.
But everybody supposed to trust him when he drives.
I'm not sure I had the faith. I think I was slightly retarded when we were
I just
rocking
think
the
we
Rio.
didn't really have any aspect of like what could happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was like straight e-braking, like 90 mile an hour, 90-degree turn. And it was just like e-brake. It was just like watching the car hop.
Bro, there was one turn I overshot, and thankfully there was a church there that I could have went around and came back out on
And they
the
were
side.
like, oh, dude, Caleb's the fucking driver. Come find out we like almost lost our lives like 98% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not Ken Blanc.
That's how you learn.
Yeah, in front wheel drive.
That's how you learn, though.
Yeah, that's, it is. Oh, I hate to say it. Kids, if you're out there, do dumb shit. It is a double-edged sword when we talk about this, but I think you do earn your driving experience doing dumb shit.
No,
We used to drift the parking lots at the credit union, drive in the snow every time it snowed. Any rear-wheel drive vehicle, when I was younger,
Bro.
we had no tread on tires.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I would hit the same corner 42 times until I thought you got that corner.
All right,
fast.
so I could hit it at 57 mile an hour.
But it don't look this good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hit it at 58.
Yeah.
I would keep trying that corner until like I thought it was, like I said, they was recruiters just hanging out.
And that's
there.
where the other side of the sword comes in. Like, I want my kids. You can't pass experience on like this unless you own a private track. Like, you know, like cops every day pulling people over for doing dumb shit. How do you gain experience in those situations without putting yourself in those situations? And that's exactly what we done the entire teenage years of my life.
Yeah, same. 100%.
Was we intoxicated most of the time we done it? I don't know. I'm not gonna say it on camera, but
Bro, Hunter had this truck that had no leaf spring attached, similar to this Ranger.
that's what I gotta say. Was it the Ranger? Because
No.
that motherfucker.
This was a full-size bullnose F-150. Okay.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Maybe not 90. Yeah.
Yeah, it took the turn and it broke. I think we mentioned that on here.
Bro,
Did you buy the Ranger with the leaf springs broken in? Because I remember that some bitch being like
I
sideways
don't
from
think
day
so.
one.
I jumped a lot of railroad tracks in Nashville with that truck, and I think that's what broke it.
That'll do it every time.
And let me tell you why I did this, right?
Why you jumped the tracks?
Yes. My mom's brother.
Were you showing off?
No. Not at all. I did it by myself.
Not at all.
I did it by myself, I want to say 25 times before I was like, oh, we're coming up to some railroad tracks. Never been here before.
Yeah. What rounds?
65.
What to do? I don't know.
Anyway, this is why I did it, right? We're living in the hood in Nashville at Iroquois Apartments. And
What's the hood look like in Nashville?
it looks
Like what can you expect from the hood of Nashville?
like Model City.
Fuck, that is fucking trash shit. If you live in Mall City and you're watching this, sorry, you're gay.
Yeah. It's that's the demographic.
You live in the fucking dumb, bro.
You know, it's just it's a
You got
mix of all
Section 8 already.
races. There's some people selling shit out. You know, it's just like that. But whatever, it's what we
paying
can
your
afford.
rent.
Which I feel like our kids also need to go through that to be like humble of like.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of agree, but fuck, dude.
Yeah, I don't want
Mall
them to
City,
be.
dude.
Yeah.
That's damn.
Bro, we used to play baseball. We didn't own a bat or a baseball. We used to put aluminum foil together and
Yeah.
make a ball out of
Yeah.
that bitch
Yeah.
and then go play.
We'll play football with foam.
It floated.
Yeah, go for a long pass.
So
Give her
we're-
all you got.
We're living in Iroquois, and my mom's brother comes in to see us. John, he's probably like 35 years old when I first meet him, and then after this, he's maybe 38, 39 or something. The next time that he comes to
Was it
Nashville,
the
I'll see
Stoner John?
No, that's Dustin.
That's yeah. I forgot Dustin.
Anyway, so this guy's a big
He's
cowboy
like
guy.
7 or 9 years sober now.
Dustin?
He's over one of the
Is he still here? Like
rehab
here?
places. No, in California.
Yeah,
Nice. Congratulations, Dustin. The other one.
yeah, he moved out there
Oh, we did.
a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
Dirt
saw him.
Nap, we got one for you. If
We
you're
just
watching.
saw him out there.
But so
That's
this guy
just hard
John
to
came
picture
in.
right now.
John is he works for kind of like I think it's like a T-Dot crew or something out in California, if I'm not mistaken. Like kind of like their
T-Dot?
transport. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, drives heavy equipment, has cool cars and stuff. He's a mechanical guy, kind of like us, right?
Who that was? John?
John's his name, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Is he Is he older than your mom?
yeah,
I think so.
I
Your
think
mom's
he's the oldest,
the middle child.
if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
and Dustin, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so he comes out, he gets a rental car, and it's just like, an 08 Impala or something like that at the time, right?
Typical
And,
California car.
Yeah, he was like, hey, I'm going to go out to the store to get this, to make this. And he asked me to come with him, and nobody else in the house, came with this guy, right? I'm like, I don't really know this guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are we gonna
Ain't got a
do?
car with it.
But I'm like, hey, he's pretty cool. A little socially awkward, but I love the guy. Anyways, we still
I'll
message,
get the car
we
straight.
still message each other to this day. I don't think he messages anybody else in the family. It's weird. But anyways, we get this Impala, right? We're going to the store, and he's like, there's some railroad tracks up here. I passed them on the way to the apartment. So I'm like, yeah, I know the one you're talking about. He's like, do you want to jump it? This never crossed my mind.
Like never to jump it.
Never to jump
Yeah.
this because it was
like a
so
real fucking doing a
aggressive.
Malibu.
Yeah.
like it was like flat lane and then 45 degree.
Like one of
train
those,
tracks.
like you come in with a fucking long trailer, you're fucking dragging bottom.
Yes,
Yeah.
like if you hit this thing front bumper, you're gonna endo for a while. He's like, "You want to jump this thing?" I'm like, bitch, if you don't." This dude just mounts this thing, rental car. Okay, he's leaving the next day. He mounts this thing and just skadoosh. Whole car bottoms out. There's sparks and smoke behind us. I don't even know what the smoke is from, right?
That's where the tires ate the fender wells, inner fenders.
Every light came on the dash, and we've already went to the
ABS
store.
is going crazy.
Yeah, all of it's out of it. We drive back to the apartment. Pretty sure this thing is leaking oil and smoking when we get there. He's like, yeah, that was pretty cool. He don't say anything when we get back in the house. He just cooks food. We're having dinner. They're talking about, reminiscing about, old childhood times. Him and mom. I don't say anything, right? Anyway,
Who are you to say something at that time?
yeah, this guy takes the rental car back. They don't say anything. And then he lets me know, he's like, yeah, later they text me and he's like, was this car totaled when we gave it to you?
Yeah. I didn't know the girl like ass.
The subframe is cracked and we're sorry we gave this to you. He got frequent rental miles out of this thing and got free rental cars.
So the key is to jump some shit. A unibody car, anyway.
I mean, in an Impala?
Hey,
wait, we
whatever
had
you
one
get-
of those. There was
Immediately when I get a rental car, the first thing I do is, will they do a burnout?
Yeah.
I bought I didn't buy, but for some reason I had a 4-door Frontier. It's like a 2012 or maybe it was nice.
Frontier?
Yeah.
Like
the truck.
Nissan?
Yeah. And I had it in front wheel, or front yard.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was like, damn, man.
I was like, I'm about to go to work.
Hold on, what?
I thought he said front wheel drive.
Oh, okay.
He said front wheel something.
Lit it up, son.
That's what,
I
yeah,
ate
you have
them.
to.
And then a couple weeks later, I got one of the new.
Malibus or something.
I think it was an Impala. It was the last year of them. It was brand new. It was the last year they made them.
Did you own a Malibu for a while? Cause you
I
had
had a
one.
Malibu.
Oh, okay.
But
Was it silver?
it was white. The Impala I had was silver. But I put it on a hill behind my house like this.
Did you neutral drop it?
Oh, yeah. And it sit there and went. And I'm talking about covered the car. I couldn't see. I was like, this thing is badass.
It's a bad bitch.
It was a good one.
Yeah, I got a 2-1 when I went to Chicago. It's like, hey, you want to fly to Chicago for work, you know? I'm like, nah.
You don't like flying?
I
Did
don't.
we have this conversation once? Is he?
I've never flown.
You've never flown?
Never flown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would fly now, probably. I would just have to, like, eat a bunch of edibles.
Did you have a bunch? Like, did you have like? Even though you haven't flown when you were younger, did you have a lot of anxiety about flying? Like you didn't want to?
No, I just had anxiety. I was scared of heights until I started, like, doing, like, teleoptics.
Well, the reason I asked is because the older I get, I done roller coasters, flying, and everything at a young age. Now, the older I get, I wouldn't say we fly every year, but usually we fly every year. The older I get, I hate getting on a plane anymore. Like I flew last year, I went to Galveston. I flew into Houston, and it was fucking horrible, man. Like when we went to Atlanta, of course, from here to Atlanta, like 35-minute flight. We had a layover in Atlanta, so I got on a plane in Atlanta. I was like, alcohol. Now. I was like, I'm about to fucking. Oh, damn, I'm having a panic attack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like that every time I get on the plane
Atlanta
anymore.
airport will just do
Atlanta,
it.
yeah. And then,
That's what I was about to say. I don't
60%
mind
of the time
flying,
it's probably
but
what it is.
navigating the damn airport.
Yeah. in Atlanta, you know, you have that underground tram service. And
Yes.
it's like.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes to the other side of the airport, bro.
And it,
Or you only got 20 minutes to get there.
When I left the military, I flew from. I left Fort Benning, flew out of Atlanta back home when my contract was done, or when I cut my contract anyway. And I was like, "Damn, this is like chaos." And then I haven't touched Atlanta since. I was like, "Atlanta fucking sucks." Until last year, and I was like, "Damn, Atlanta is fucking horrible." Like if you're talking like straight East Coast, like I don't want to fuck with Atlanta. But anywhere out west, like it kind of gets a little worse too when you get out that way.
Where we went in San Francisco. See, we had to go to Atlanta and then San Francisco.
Yeah, every labor is in fucking Atlanta.
Well, Atlanta, everything's
Well,
underground.
international.
You go to San Francisco,
Yeah, but like
everything's
you
in
go
the air.
south. Like why not just go west a little bit, have a layover?
Right.
You know,
So they're talking about making Nashville a big one now.
as they should. I don't know.
Because
How
it's international, too.
Yeah, I don't know what Nashville Airport's like, but my brother flew
I mean,
out of
it's,
Nashville to,
it's constantly
Oregon
packed.
State,
I'll
yeah.
say that.
and he didn't complain about it. He said he had a hard time at. They had a layover in Salt Lake, and he said they had a harder time in Salt Lake than they did in Nashville because they flew out of Nashville. But I've only flew out of Tri-Cities and Asheville. Usually that's what we fly out of is Asheville because it's just it's
Asheville's
cheaper
fine.
as hell. Yeah,
So
we fly Allegiant a lot. Allegiant's like the poor man's aircraft. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
why
gotta
we
be
flew out of
devastated.
Nashville.
You're going to put me on a plane, knock me out, bro.
And that's where the alcohol comes in.
If not, I got to read the gauges or I'm not going to feel comfortable.
Yes,
You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
man.
Like,
It
let me
gets
see what
worse,
our
yeah.
altitude is, what fuel, what you
And that's what it comes like anymore. Like when we go to Asheville now, like we
Denzel
fly out of
flying this
Asheville all the
plane?
time.
That's the only guy I'm going to
Yeah.
trust flying the plane, Denzel.
I go to was it not Wingstop, but what's that other big wing?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
No. Anyway, there's a big wing restaurant right outside of Asheville Airport, and it's like on the lake. Like it has a balcony in the back. It's like nothing but water. Anyway, when we fly out of Asheville, that's where we stop first. And usually we have like dinner and a beer or two, and then we go to the airport. Anymore, I'm like fucking loading up, dude. I'm like throwing it back when you can't pay for that liquor at the airport.
Yeah.
And then I'll do like a shooter or two when I get on the airplane. I'm like, fuck, dude, I need to like catch a big head change before I start flying. We flew around a storm on the way back from Florida a couple years ago. And it's the mindset too. I don't like planes anymore, and I don't like water. Never have. We had to go out coastal, like way out seas around the storm. And I got to looking down there, and I'm like, there's no fucking land down there, bro. I was like, if we go down, not only am I going to probably die, if I survive, I'm going to fucking drown anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Not the way I
So,
want to go.
yeah. Lady, come over here and drop some fucking alcohol on me.
So they offered to fly me to Chicago, right? For this, I had to be out there all week, and this is in the winter. This is like January.
Yeah,
or
it's like a
something.
wind up there is.
Bro.
Shit.
So in Nashville, it's like
it's a windy
it's
city.
like 35.
The windy city.
That's due to politics.
Wind chill.
So you know that.
Wind chill.
It's not based off that.
Golly.
Look, I've been to like 3 of the Great Lakes, and I know the fucking wind on the Great Lakes are ass, dude. It's fucking like cutting.
It's like that at the ocean as well.
Yeah, that's like they're ocean size. I don't even know
that's
that.
very true. Well, I'll get to that because I go to Chicago. Anyways,
Would you drive it to Chicago?
yes, they put me. I rent a car, and it's a Tiguan, which I'm like.
That's not bad. That's not
I don't
a
even
bad
like-
rental at all.
I don't like Tiguans because I know what they're made out
But
of.
an
and I had
SUV
to
is a
work
rental?
out. Yeah,
Instead of
no.
like a fucking economy car?
No, yeah, I was trying to get a full size one. They're like, bro, keep it under $500 a day. So I went to the SUV, but I was
Yeah,
like,
let me get a Tahoe.
I told him, I said, hey, I'm not going unless the car's all-wheel drive. You in Chicago? There's probably
Yeah.
snow there. I know there's ice.
Yeah,
you know
don't
what I'm
send me in a front wheel drive.
We're in January.
Yeah.
Bro? Okay. Anyway, so I take off in this Tiguan, right? And I can't wait to see some ice. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I'm not even. We're still recording, but we have.
It was flashing. I was staring at it earlier.
I'm just trying to connect via Bluetooth.
I don't know if it's
Flashing blue.
God, dude, it's been. If y'all are watching episode 5 right now, it has went from not
see you at
good
episode
to
6.
worst. Yeah. Bear with us on the quality.
They're still just flashing.
Yeah.
That means
I don't
we're
know
not
if it's-
connected.
Yeah, we may have lost audio connection up there somehow.
Well, that happened about 15 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, so we've lost like 30 minutes of actual video due to storage issues and emergencies. Yeah, and it looks like we have lost audio. So if that is the fact, and I go to edit this and it is trash, I do apologize.
We love
I
it.
promise episode 6 will be better somehow, some way. I don't know if y'all want to end it on that or not, because I don't know if we need to like roll into like some shit audio for another 20 minutes or not.
Right.
Maybe, but I will finish. my
Yeah,
story.
well,
Just finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me finish this story.
Let the guy finish.
You drove to Chicago?
Drove to Chicago.
Okay.
It's about 7
A Tiguan.
A Tiguan.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive.
It's
Tiguan.
windy up there.
Yeah, it is a windy city. So we get up there and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna see the bean. I'm gonna see the bull. Michael
That's
Jackson
the
statue.
chrome.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like this is all the stuff I wanted to see, right? And I'm in like downtown Chicago is like where a
Chicago.
conference
Yeah,
thing
in
is.
Chicago.
But the whole way up there, I'm looking for ice, waiting for snow to just come into vision so I can do donuts in this Tiguan, right? Anyways, driving, like 3 hours go by, I don't see nothing. It's not even that much colder. It's still like 40 degrees, right? Same as Nashville. And then it's just like windmills, like,
I heard about that. Yeah.
bro, it looks like the desert is flat as fuck right there. And there's
So it is like trash at
It
for
is,
anybody
man.
that lives in
Yeah,
Illinois.
this is
I'm
in-
sorry.
yeah.
No, we ain't sorry.
Yeah, you're right. Your
Yeah,
fucking
this is
state
close.
sucks.
it goes from Illinois into Indiana.
Yeah.
Like it is, like it's so vast. Like you just don't see nothing but giant like propellers. Like
Yeah.
you're like, bro, there's got to be wind turbulence off of this on the interstate. You know, from all these
Yeah.
fans going off.
See, I heard it wasn't very efficient to have a windmill. Like the price to build and
It's
erect.
not. It's basically the grant that you make money off
Yeah,
of for
yeah.
clean energy.
They're just putting it out there for shits and giggles.
So as soon as I get into wherever Chicago is, Illinois.
Yeah.
Anyways,
One of
it's-
them fucking gay states. Up there.
Yeah, marijuana is legal there.
Is it?
I think it's legal in Michigan.
It is. Yeah,
Okay.
it is Michigan.
So
yeah.
I had to do I had to come through Michigan,
Yeah.
Hit the-
Hit another Great Lake.
hit the line.
Yeah.
But it's also legal in Chicago, but not in the rest of the state.
Mm.
Okay.
I feel like it's probably hard for them to enforce that. So that's probably why they're like fucking just write it off.
Yeah.
I stop at a place in Michigan. It is packed, and like I'm like, bro, this is rental car, no big deal.
Yeah.
I'll go in.
Bother,
Here. Nobody
bro.
knows me, right? So I do a few donuts around the parking lot there before I leave. After I get my stuff, and then go to Chicago. Go to the first conference. I make it there in time to go to the first like training class. I leave the class. I look up a dispensary in Chicago because they all have like you can only get 3 grams a day. Even that means 2 pens. You know.
That's what I was gonna say. What that look like for somebody that doesn't?
Yeah, 2 pens.
Yeah.
Like 1.5 1 G's or whatever. Anyways.
Like an actual like one of the like small cartridge pens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not much.
So I'm like, bro, this ain't gonna last all week. If I'm at this conference, let me just go ahead and hit another one up, 1 day service, you know, kind of thing, right?
So you can just like hop dispensaries.
Yeah, but now I'm in
Just 3
Chicago
grams here, 3 grams
stationary,
there.
so I can only go to that one per day, right? Well, I go there and I get one just to look at their menu and stuff, and then I come back the second day. As I'm leaving the hotel, I can drift the whole hotel now, right? I've done this like twice late at night and got it down to where I can just all-wheel drive drift this whole thing to the little carry-on carousel.
Did you have that Danska like that Cuban?
No, bro, I was playing
Fast
the
and Furious
Tokyo
song playing?
Drift song, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that turnaround song, turn around. I was doing that as I was in it, you know.
Old Bonnie Tyler.
Anyway,
Yeah.
one day I leave the conference, right? I go over to this place called Sunnyside. I get in there. The guy that has been teaching me for the past 3 days.
It's called Sunnyside. What you
Yeah.
said?
The guy that's been teaching this whole group for the past 3 days is inside picking up his order that he placed on my. I was like, bro,
My
I
man.
know you. He looked right at me. He was like, nah, I'm just here for business. He got his stuff in web. And I seen him the next day, and he looked at me like this again. In class, I go, don't I know you?
Have we had this conversation before?
Yeah, and he had called on me like 5 times before then to speak about like my problem.
Didn't say a fucking word to you after that, though, did
Bro, nobody called me up. I guess this guy was
Anybody got
like,
any questions? You're like, he's like, nobody?
Anybody?
Nobody?
Not this
All right, good deal.
last day I'm there, the guy that lives or works reception, you know. I'm leaving. I'm like, hey, I'm checking out. It's on company name, whatever, blah blah blah. I get in my car. I do the little drift around thing before I go to leave, right? And then I'm like, oh shit, I still got my key card to my room, and I left my HDMI cord because I took my PlayStation there to play it. I'm not doing that, but going to class and coming back and playing games and eating deep dish pizza in Chicago. Yeah. Anyways, so I go back to my room, get the HDMI card, come back because you don't have to turn your cards in; they just make new cards, right? I go to get back in my car, and this thing is parked in the greeting thing now, like where you
Like on the awning,
yeah,
about
where
to
you
check
would
in and
unload
shit.
it.
Yeah.
The receptionist guy picks up the phone, pages the whole hotel, and goes, whoever's driving the black Tiguan license plate, JQ, quote, will you please stop doing donuts around the park? I walked out the back door and walked over.
I don't know who that motherfucker is, but he damn needs to quit.
Yeah. All the roads were straight ice. It was just like perfect drifting anywhere you wanted to go.
I kind of have like a weird vibe to want to go to Chicago, but it's usually.
I thought they started
Did we get
working.
audio back?
No, we didn't.
No,
That's
okay.
flashing.
But it's always like during like and it's the same with New York too. Like we went, and thank God we went like midsummer. But I have a weird vibe every like winter. I'm like, let's fucking like roll to Chicago or New York. And I realized that they have like way shittier weather than us.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't know why I want to go there.
They're supposed to get like a foot right now.
Yeah. And here we are, like high 40s.
Yeah.
At least.
School's 2 hours later there.
I was like, what kind of shit is this? Like, it had to be 10 degrees or colder
Right.
before we got 2 hour delay.
My work has offices in Florida, in Jacksonville, which is close to Tampa.
Yeah.
Right.
Where it's like 70 year round.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
You want to send me on down there? This is my only proposition. I said, I just need 2 days off. You can send me down there for 3 weeks if you want. But I need 2 days off to myself so I can go to the beach or go fish.
A lot of the motorsports influencers moved to Florida. Cletus, he's from Kansas.
Let me tell you what,
Yeah.
racing season's all year long.
That's exactly what he said. He's
Yeah.
like, motorsports is year round in Florida.
Yeah. Hey, let me go drift a road by a swamp. I'll do it.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
The only thing that scares me down
Give
there is
me a
riding
little-
motorcycles. Because some roads have like a lot of sand on them.
Oh yeah.
You come in through a corner and hit some sand, bro? Hey.
Especially like if you're like, which I didn't realize it until like I started looking at actually going to like Cletus's Freedom Factory, but his like He's really coastal. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Bradenton is like super
It's
like
a
Gulf of
flood
America
zone.
right
Yeah.
there, you know?
Yeah.
And they do get a lot of hurricane winds and everything that blows sand and everything into the roadway. And it is kind of, I wouldn't say trashy, but unexpected for somebody that's a little farther north.
Yeah, they get something called like a tide shift or something from hurricanes.
Yeah.
Or what is it called? Overtide? Or something weird.
Well, you best believe if we ever come across some money, I'm probably heading south. You know what I'm saying? Probably Gulf side, too. That's where it's at.
I want to be at the Gulf as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
Even if
somewhere
I lived
between
somewhere
like
in
Fort
Alabama.
Myers and like right south of Tampa, like maybe like North Captiva Island. That'd be right there.
I like this place called Clearwater. It's very close
It
to
is
Tampa.
nice,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
I like Orange Beach,
Orange Beach,
Alabama.
Yeah.
Or Gulf Shores.
Bro, if you can find a nice house in Alabama and drive 30 minutes to Pensacola or something, you know what I mean? Or Gulf Shores. Yeah.
I haven't been to any of those. I hate to say it, but we always, luckily for
It's like
my
Panama,
wife's
but not
in-laws,
touristy.
Yeah, they have.
Basically, is all it is.
They've been going to like Anna Marie, Pine Island,
Oh, that's
and
kind of cool water area.
Captiva Island, and it's spoiled me, man. Once you see good Gulf waters, you can't go anywhere else. It's hard. It's
Especially if it's on a day when there's no waves,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Damn, a beach can have no waves."
Dude, we literally like when we go to North Cap. We won't end it on this because it is getting late. But we go to North Captiva Island. It's I wouldn't say private, but it's a residential island. So there's no automobiles or nothing. There's a private grass airfield on the island, and then everything else is electric golf carts. So you have to take a ferry there, and you have to take everything that you're going to
What's
use.
his name?
Gary
God.
or Lance. Yeah,
Lance,
sorry, Worm.
No big deal.
But you have to take everything that you're going to use within the week because they have one general store on the island and one restaurant, and God knows you're going to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So I usually take like 6 cases of whatever beer I'm drinking, and then we do like
How long are you there?
like 6-7 days.
Oh, okay. No big deal.
Yeah,
They're 24 packs. So.
they are.
Six
Yeah,
of it.
they are. But,
Oh, okay. I was
Well,
just joking.
I swear every year I get burnt out on whatever beer I take, and I need to get into the habit of like taking multiple like different ones.
Yeah.
So the first year I
Like
took
3 and
Yingling,
3, you know.
second year I took Coors, and then I'm like 100% over every beer that I take there by the end of it. But anyway, like the whole place is like a like a vibe. You gotta like pay for your ferry, and usually you like gotta tip your people to take your shit to the house for you, which you don't have to, I guess, but like, it's common courtesy.
You know.
Yeah, you get them. Is it South Pacific Islands? Is that one thing? No, that's the other side of it. Anyway, yeah, Pacific's on the other side. You know?
Okay.
You get them Southerners below Florida that migrate up. We'll say that. Maybe cool boats. I don't know. But they come in. They're the ones that like tote everything for you. They're your Mexicans of Florida,
Yeah.
and that's where your money goes when you're fucking slinging 20s out for them to log your golf cart with your groceries or your beer or your house or anything. Everything is fucking tips. Like
North Captiva.
North Captiva.
And this
But
is
anyway,
the Gulf?
Yeah. So we got there, and I didn't know, like, we grew up, like, our vacation was like once every 5 years, we got Myrtle Beach.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm like,
Dirty Myrtle.
Yeah. And you're like, damn,
Same.
dude, we get to see fucking the ocean, you know? Well, we go to the North Captiva, and it's fucking crystal clear water.
Yes, sir.
Smooth as butter. So when we go out there, I learned from the professionals that I went with, we get a tube. You get in your tube, and you're there for 12 hours. You have children for this fact. Your children are now your alcohol fetchers. You do not leave the water. It is so smooth that you can just float for hours on end.
And not leave your vicinity.
Yeah, and not be like fatigued by fucking Myrtle Beach water or anything like that. Like you're literally just you're floating on glass.
Bro, once you get into the Gulf, Myrtle Beach is dirty.
It, like beyond, like we always called it Dirty Myrtle, but
Yeah.
it is fucking trash.
No,
dude.
once you leave Florida and go there, you're like, this shit smells weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like I smelled you in North Carolina. You know.
It's rough out
Yeah.
there. Yeah, no.
We're looking to doing that trip again this year or next year, coming up 26, and I'm looking forward to it.
Anytime we go, we try to meet up with like somebody,
Mhm.
like you know, Hunter or somebody, just because it's I don't know, it's more.
It's funner when you got people that you can vibe with, dude.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah, and it's more of a, more chill, just do whatever the kids want to do, and we're just kind of there to accommodate them, make sure they're not dying, but we're chilling.
It's 100% vacation for everybody. Like, you get to do your thing, and your kids are going to have fun either way. Your kids are like, Mom, there's...
Yeah,
but if I take them to
everything.
England or Japan or something right now, they're not going to appreciate any of that. I want to go to those places.
Plus, we can pack some food, and we can stay at the beach for hours and spend no money.
But you need a whole day to sleep and recoup before you leave. Because if you don't, bro, you...
If you get burned out, well, see, we fly when we go, just for that reason.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It takes... I will drive there.
We fly into Porta Gota or Punta Gorda. I don't know how it goes, man.
What'd you call me?
Yeah.
Like around Orlando?
Your mama?
It's about 45 minutes from...
I'd like to get my pilot license just to fly down there.
Dude, Cletus got it made, dude. I don't want to say
I don't know that he does.
I ain't saying that he's worked for.
Have you
like,
seen how
he
much
hasn't
the
worked
fuel
for.
is for that shit?
Yeah, well, look at the fucking money he's got. You think he cares about that?
Yeah, but I'm not making that money, and I want to fly down there.
That's what I'm saying. Well, okay, if you buy your tickets,
if you need a driver,
if you fly Allegiant, you're cheap as fuck like us. We fly Allegiant. You buy your tickets for the summer in January. We can fly a family of 4 there and back for right under $500.
back right here.
Yeah,
You can buy an ultralight and not need a license.
yeah, it has to be like under a certain CC or something like that, or cubic inch.
Yeah, but you can't get there in 45 minutes.
They still do 100, 120 mile an hour. I mean, you're not doing 500 mile an hour, but
Oh, yeah, aren't they like most of them like 2 strokes? Like, yeah,
most of them are 1-seaters too.
fucking kids.
I'll come back and get you
Yeah.
without me.
You can get a 2-seater, but they're pretty hard to get.
We're supposed to end this.
Yeah, we better.
Yeah, I don't know if we've actually mic'd up, so you all might be getting shitty audio.
Yeah, buddy.
I love you either way.
We have run into 900 different issues tonight. Alright.
And make that 901.
901. So, hope y'all enjoy it. If you don't, fucking sucks for you.
Yeah, try again next week.
Yeah, we'll try again on the episode number 6. If you did enjoy it, bear with us. We'll work through it. We'll figure it out. You will have better quality next time, I promise.
Yeah.
So,
Let's
Love
do
you.
what you
Peace
want to
out.
hear.
yeah. Till next time.
Bread.